I'm down here in Pollenca. You can see I'm at the very far end of the resort. Now please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Kathy Dyer, I can see you on my live. Pete, the Majorcan bookseller, author of the Majorcan bookseller, I can see you on my live. Good evening, do let me know if my audio's working. David Williams, hello, how are you? Susan, good evening. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, wonderful to see you. I'm hoping for the thumbs up on my audio. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Let me just get started. Right, fingers crossed this is working. Good evening everyone, welcome to my channel Mallorca Under the Sun. I'm down here at the very far end of Puerto Pollensa. It's a little bit windy down here. I'm just going to turn the camera around and let me just show you where I am. I'm at the very far end of the beach here in Puerto Pollensa. You've got Alcudia behind me. It's absolutely roasting hot this evening. I'm going to do a full 360. Here we go, hold on. And then you can see the port behind me, which is where we're going to walk down to. Now, I haven't started a live from down here before, so I thought I'd do something different this evening. I'm going to turn the camera around just to give you a look across the beaches. Paul, hello, good evening guys. Let me know where you're tuning in from this evening. Des, good evening. Oh, before I actually do absolutely anything, I just need to send a very quick message. Keith Grand, I hope you're watching. I hope you've got your YouTube live chat thing working on your phone. Want to wish you a very happy birthday. Thanks for all your support on my channel. I hope you have a lovely day and I hope this live stream makes your day as well. So really wishing you a happy day. Now I'm going to turn the camera around again and let's get going. Let me just pick up my bag. It's beautiful here today, folks. It's still 30 degrees. I can't believe it. It's September. We've rolled into September. I was hoping for cooler weather coming back here, but we just don't have it yet. We have the temperatures of July and August, still in September. If you're coming over this week, don't expect that to change too much. Right, so as you all know, in all my past videos from Puerto Pollensa, I've always gone down through the Pine Walk and had a look at the little beaches here, but this is the big main beach over here in Puerto Pollensa. It's not busy today either, and if you just look over to my left as well, you've got the pine trees here and you've got some little picnic areas, lots of locals spending the Sunday down here. Very not touristy this side of the beach either. So come on, let's head off the sand. Now I started my live stream a little bit earlier this evening just simply because it's pretty much dark by 8:30, so I wanted you to actually see the resort and not see me wandering around in the dark. Hopefully I'll be able to go back and do some daytime lives as well when it gets a little bit cooler. But this evening it just isn't cool at all. There's a very light breeze blowing across the bay. Right, we're just coming up to the beginning of the beach here in Puerto Pollensa, and there's a fab cafe here. It's full of locals. If you're ever down here on the beach, they do grilled sardines and grilled prawns. There are no prices up there, but this looks like quite a nice chilled out place to come for the afternoon. To my left hand side is the road which goes up towards Alcudia. There's a wild beach up there. Many of you will know that they do a lot of windsurfing and kite surfing up there too. You've got the the Pollenca Blue Hotel Resort just further up the road. Lots of little hotels and guest houses down here too. So come on, let's walk down along the back of the beach. In case any of you are wondering about the name of this little restaurant here, it's called La Roca. Looks like quite a fab place. Just want to say a big hello to everyone in Scotland today as well. I hear the weather's really bad up there. Dave, you told me the weather's bad. I hope to bring a little bit of sunshine into your home. Same with you too, Ronnie. I really hope this live stream makes up for the bad weather that you have over there. I've just seen a comment from Des. What's the weather like in Santa Ponsa? Will I need my woolly hat and scarf? Well, Des, if you're coming out here this week or in the next few weeks, I pretty much guarantee the only place you'll need your woolly hat and scarf is on the aeroplane. Thought I was going to get hypothermia when we got off our Ryanair flights the other day because we didn't have jumpers with us. But apart from that, you will not need any kind of jumper here, just on the plane. Lucy, oh my goodness, I've had my first super chat. Thank you so much. Lucy, that's really sweet of you. Lucy Cookson, very much appreciated. Now look how gorgeous it is at this time of evening. I really do encourage you to, if you are coming out here on holiday, just make the most of the beach time, because of course it's going to be a little bit cut short because the evenings are getting slightly darker. And if you come down at this time of night, which is actually my favourite time of night, it's going to be a lot less busy, a lot more chilled. I was actually sitting on the pier back here that you can just see behind me. I was actually started off the live stream just over here on this little pier, and I was just sitting there for about 15 minutes just looking at the water. It was so nice. I nearly forgot to start the live stream, but anyway, right, let's keep walking. Now I've got lots of videos actually which I filmed over the summer, which I'm going to be putting out throughout the course of the autumn as well. You'll see what Puerto Pollensa looks like right in the middle of high season as well. And I've been quite surprised this year that it hasn't really been overly busy. Not from what I've seen, not from the times that I have been up here, and that has been my experience. It's not quite as busy as some of the other resorts that you find down in Palma Nova or Santa Ponsa. Right, I can see 140, is that 46 people? 48 people on this live. Please give me the thumbs up. Oh, there's a child. Whoops. Please give me the thumbs up if you can. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Klaus, good evening from Denmark. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I've been up here quite a few times over the summer and it hasn't been really heaving. Not like, for example, where I was last night. I actually went out last night for the first time in a while. I went out with a friend. We ended up in Arenal. You'll eventually see that video, but I can say that that place is literally heaving. Not up here. It's a lovely, lovely resort. Oh, hi Linz, I can see you on the live stream. Love to see you. Hi Lee. Amanda, hello. I've got Amanda here, who's an admin in the Facebook group on the live stream. Ooh. Oh God, no, oh God. Sorry guys, I just saw a child nearly run into a bike path then with a ball. I'm glad you didn't see that. Child's okay? Now, if you are coming out here with kids, I suspect most of you with kids or your children are going to be heading back to school this week if you're in Northern Europe. If they're not already out in Europe, oh, I can hear some pretty good music here on the beach. Someone's brought a big stereo down. I'm going to keep talking my way through this so I don't get the content claim. But anyway, if you are coming out here with young kids, then there are lots of playgrounds down here, as you can see. You can also join the locals partying on the beach, which you don't normally see up here in Puerto Pollensa, but it's actually quite nice to see. Love it. And this is at the Embat Beach Cafe as well, which is all happening here. It's really busy actually. I've got DJ and everything. I didn't realise that was still allowed on the beaches up here because they've shut down so many of these bars with music. But it's great to hear that this is all going. Let me get past here. But yeah, super busy around this area, and I'm not surprised actually. Look, see, there's a guy on the drums, got some live music in the Embat bar this evening. Actually, fantastic atmosphere. I'm just going to keep going along here. Now, I'm not quite sure where I'm passing, but I'm in front of a really elegant hotel. If anyone knows where this is, I can't see a sign, but it's looking like a really rather nice place to stay. Lee, oh my goodness, Lee, thank you so much for your super chat. I want to say hi to your mum, Vicky, as well. Viv, sorry. Viv, Lee's mum, I want to say a big hello to you. You've been visiting the island for over 25 years. Viv, good evening. Thank you, son Lee. That's really kind of you, Lee. Viv, you've done a good job bringing him up. He's a nice lad. Really appreciate the super chats. Steve, I see a question from you. What is the situation with regards to smoking and drinking on the beaches? Well, I see people doing both of those every single day. Sometimes when I go to the beach with my friends, we may take a little beer with us. Nothing wrong with that. What I saw down in Arenal last night, people are taking beers to the beach en masse. It wasn't being stopped. They do say in Pete, oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much, Pete, for your super chat as well. I don't know why it's £1.79, but I appreciate every single penny as well. Thank you so much. Just coming up past the hotel Pollenca here, in case you've got the booking. Yeah, so Steve, going back to your question, they try and ban smoking down on the first beach in Palma Nova. I don't see anything being enforced. But then again, I think the beaches are going to be slightly emptier as we go through the autumn. So if you are coming out, I don't think anyone's going to stop anyone from smoking or drinking. As long as everyone's behaving themselves, I guess that'll be fine. That bar sounded really good fun, actually. Got loads of live music up there. It's a shame I could have actually just gone into it. But my YouTube channel doesn't like copyrighted music, unfortunately. So yeah, I haven't really explored this end of Pollenca in any of my videos, so it's quite good to come up here and see how it all kind of knits together and see this wonderful, huge beach. Elaine, you're asking, will you need a cardigan? Depends when you're coming out. This week, probably not. I would just take a cardigan anyway, because you'll need it for the plane, because the planes are absolutely freezing. It's boiling hot this evening. I'm just like in the coolest top ever. It's like how to wear something and stay cool at the same time. So yeah, we've still got this hot weather at the moment. You don't need any kind of jumpers. Darren, hello, you're saying that you've just left. You have to come. Keith, oh bless you. Thank you so much for your super chat as well. Very much appreciated. Happy birthday once again. I think you were one of the first members on the Facebook group as well, Keith. That's why I remember you. We have over 6,000 members now in the Facebook group. Just want to say hello as well to Tony Clark too, who recently returned from Santa Ponza. Look, we've got another lovely restaurant here. So not only do you get the restaurants down in the port, which obviously are very, very popular, but you've got these little beachside places too. This is called Tamarel's. Great spot for a meal. Right, we're just coming up to a few more hotels along here. We've got the Cabot Romantique. We've got some lovely low-rise properties here, and with that comes along the U1969 restaurant too. Ian and Tina, hello, good evening. You're coming out in October. Give a shout to Anna and Geordie at the Coral Bar as well. Talking about the Coral Bar, that does feature heavily in Pete Davis's Mallorcan bookseller book, which is currently on Amazon. And I'm actually writing an article for my website all about the books that you can read about Mallorca over the winter, so I'll let you know when that comes out. So even though we are creeping into winter, and maybe some of you have had your holidays, you've got your holiday to look forward to, I'm going to give you the best reads for you to read up about the island in a fictional way. Jeff, mosquitoes, great subject. Great subject. I'm going to get onto that in just 1 second. Okay, so we're coming up to the Sea Bar. Once again, another super nice little bar just across the road. The loos on the beaches as well, just to point out if you're wondering about services down here, I think you do have to pay for them. I see a little coin slot on there, but at least they have them. So as many of you know, I came back from the UK a couple of days ago, had a lovely holiday down in Dorset in the West Country, southwest of England. It was very nice. Came back to the UK a day after we came back, round at my friend's swimming pool, and because the evenings are starting to get just a little bit lighter and a little bit darker earlier, it means that when you get this dusk, the mosquitoes come out. And I've kind of smugly got myself through the summer with like no mosquito bites. I think I had about one in June. And as you know, I've been here for a big chunk of the summer. Well, on a Thursday night, or was it Friday night, I literally got about 15 mozzie bites. Now, if you are coming out, just bear this in mind, because you're going to want to maximise your pool time, you're going to want to maximise your beach time. So at this time of night, I'm going to turn the camera back round. The mozzies are going to start coming out again. So if you are down at the beach or around the pool, take your mosquito repellent with you. Simon, good evening. I've just spotted you join the live as well. And of course, as many of you know, down on the northeast of the island, particularly around Alcudia, and that's Alcudia Beach Resort, the mozzies are particularly bad, but just bear in mind, I got absolutely munched on in Palma, so they're going to come out a little bit earlier in the day. Darren, you're off to pool tomorrow. Lovely. Have to say, everyone, as well, it was so nice to go back home, go back to the West Country. Such a beautiful part of the world. I also have to give a massive plug as well to our other Facebook admin, who is Louise, and she runs the YouTube channel Southwest Sundays. Please go and check it out. Obviously, after this live stream is finished, you might want to get a late break if the weather is any good in the UK. You might want to pop down to the West Country. Go and check out her latest video today, which was filmed down in Durdledore and Lulworth Cove, which, in my opinion, is just a gorgeous part of the world. Right, look, this is a nice area. There's a Thalia ice cream shop across the road and a play park. And we're coming up to another area on the beach. You've got all these like kids' wooden playgrounds all the way as you go along. Gorgeous place here. I've just seen tech giant Paul asking me what do I recommend. In Uroski supermarket, they have, I'll find it actually, the best stuff I found it they sell in Uroski over here. It's like this liquid anti-mozzie spray stuff that doesn't smell too toxic, and it really works, and that's when you remember to put it on, which I didn't do. So it's really good stuff. I'll pop a picture on that. Maybe I'll put it on the Facebook or something later, but or I'll mention it in the comments later. But if you don't worry about bringing it out from the UK, there's plenty of anti-mozzie stuff over here to buy. It's a lovely scene here. Look, all the pedalos lined up for the morning. And I can just see a sign there, €16 for an hour. Yes, Simon, the weather is amazing here. Although saying that, it is that time of year when you're going to get a few thunderstorms. When we were out in Arenal, and that's a sentence I never thought I'd ever say, when I was out in Arenal last night, there was actually a thunderstorm off the ocean, like far out in the ocean. You could see the lightning lighting up the sky. It was so muggy. Paul from West Country Wanderings, good evening as well. It's another West Country YouTube channel worth checking out. But yeah, just prepare if you are coming over while the days are very hot and sunny, and we've got a little bit of cloud rolling in this week. You may get a thunderstorm at night, and sometimes we just wake up in the morning and we can see it's been raining the night before, maybe even if it hasn't been forecast either. Right, so we're coming down to the second half of this huge beach. If you can't ever find space on the Pine Walk, then just come up here, because I mean, I know it's the end of the day here, but I mean, these beaches, I've not seen them packed all summer. plenty of space on the sand down here. Steve, I can see you recommending gin and tonic. I also think beer as well, or vitamin B or Marmite. Take a vitamin B supplement maybe for a few weeks before you come out. That should help. I'm actually wondering if that stopped me from getting bitten in June. I was taking lots of vitamin B during June just for energy reasons, and I didn't get bitten, so maybe that has something to do with this as well. I can see how different the atmosphere is down here compared to the centre of Puerto Pollensa. Got a nice meat restaurant just over here too. I can see some empty tables as well, so it's good to see. I think with the families going back, you can see some slightly quieter restaurants. Although I have heard as well from the restaurants as well, many are still trying to recruit staff at the moment. As you may have heard in my news video, which I published this morning, because university students are returning back to uni and they do a lot of the summer temporary work, it's leaving a lot of restaurants and bars without staff. So if you are coming out as well and you're wondering whether to fill in that health form, please go and watch my previous video, which I put out this morning. Oh look, we're coming into a little inlet here. I don't know whether you can just see that the sun's kind of going down over this way. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, thank you. Oh, bless you, thank you so much. I really, honestly guys, I really fully appreciate the super chats I've been getting this evening. You guys are honestly wonderful. I'm very, very grateful of it. As we go through the winter as well, I'm going to level up my content. We're going to have a few other bits and pieces about life on the islands here in Mallorca, maybe what it's like as well to work out here, and also what it's like to work freelance. I can tell you it's been really hard going, particularly when you've been working for a company for a couple of months and they've missed you off the payroll for the second month in a row. So that wasn't pleasant to come back to, I have to say, but that video all about freelancing and working here on the islands will be coming up in the autumn at some point. So, and hopefully featuring some other case studies as well, not just mine, but from other people working here. So if you are planning a move out to the island, you can actually see the raw reality of working here. It's beautiful as it is. We all work really hard and sometimes we don't get paid for it either. So there you go. Right, we've got some more hotels down here actually. I've never noticed. Simon, bless you. Thank you so much. Another one. Guys, honestly, thank you so much. This is going, I'm going to fill up my petrol tank on the way home, so thank you so much. Much appreciated. Got a nice little hotel here. This looks rather trendy. I don't know if you've seen, this one's the La Goleta Hotel de Mar. It's very, very nice. Tommy, oh my goodness. Bless you, Tommy. I've just had another super chat in. Tommy, thank you so much. And also thank you as well for all the support that I've had on my channel recently from you. Really, really appreciate it. Tommy, I hope you get to come over to Puerto Pollensa at some point. I know this is one of your favourite resorts too. David, oh my goodness. Guys, thank you. Really, really, honestly, David, thank you so much. I know you've come out here. David actually started his own YouTube channel as well. David, I don't know how far you've got with that. Please go and check out David's channel. He'll let you know in the chat what that is after this live stream has finished. Thank you guys, much appreciated. Look, we're just coming into the port now. As you come up, seeing some more ice cream places. Got sushi restaurants. Thank you, everyone, thank you so much. Simon, it's really been my pleasure. I have to say, like with this YouTube channel, I didn't think I would enjoy it quite so much, but I'm absolutely passionate about making these videos and about also one day making the whole Mallorca under the sun a bigger thing too. Hopefully maybe creating some kind of business out of it in the future. maybe even employing people as well, and also paying them, which would also be a great thing to do. You know, give back to the island a little bit. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you posted as we go through the winter on that one. Right, we're just coming to the end of the beach here. Now you can see the fact that I've been walking here for nearly half an hour, you can see how big this beach is. It's enormous. But now we're coming down into the port. Now from here we're going to have a little walk, I think. We're going to go and have a little walk around the cafes and restaurants before we get back onto the Pine Walk. Oh, hello! I can see someone else coming in from Denmark this evening. Is it Mimi? Mimi, I can barely see, I think. Thank you so much. Paul Hocking as well, good evening. Thank you so much. Dave, you're going to come up here as well. Dave, I think you're coming down to Palmanova in October, I do believe. Dave also has a YouTube channel, Dragonfly Promotions, which has some amazing aerial photography from Scotland. I'm getting in all the plugs for the YouTubers tonight because I appreciate how hard you work. Let's just have a quick look down here before we head into the town. Let's go and have a look at some nice views. Just get past this Yorkshire Terrier. Oop. There we go. So just so, Sexy Mike, you're back. Hello, nice to see you. I think you're in Cyprus. Andrew McVeigh from A Loving Life at Mallorca, another great YouTube channel here on the islands. Also, please go and check out Andrew's channel as well. You guys have got your viewing for a Sunday night sorted pretty much, actually. All the recommendations here. You can go anywhere from the West Country, from Southwest Sundays to Loving Life Mallorca to Dragonfly Promotions to, and then on to the tech giants. So let's just have a look around here. Now look, if you are coming out here and you do fancy taking a boat out. Sarah, oh, you've recently spent your last day out here too. Look how lovely this is down here. Look, there are plenty of boat rentals. Pete, thank you very much for that comment. I've kind of figured out it's better to work for yourself actually than others. Jimmy, you're coming over to Palmanova. Fantastic. Right, we're just going to have a quick look over here now. This is a gorgeous spot. Dave, you're back in Alcudia, my goodness. You didn't go Palmanova. Right, anyway, so we are down in this lovely little restaurant just up here. This, I do believe, stays open all year round. I've seen it open in January, one of the few places down here that is open in January. As we go through the year, we're going to see how this resort changes as well. It's got lots of charter places down here. I just want to get to the end just so we can see some views. Oh, it's kind of blocked off. Let me just have a quick look. Let's have a look over here. Okay, it's got loads of boats coming around here as well. Yeah, I can imagine, Carl, it has changed a lot in the past 10 years. You've got the shipyard here, you've got boat repairs up here. And I didn't mention the name of the restaurant. It's called Stay, I do believe. Look, we're just getting a little bit of a sunset here. Try and bring you a tiny bit of a sunset. I hope you can see it. Sun's just going down. Let's just get back. But this restaurant does look very nice. Amanda also, our Facebook admin, recommends that you can actually get the ferry to Formentor from here as well. And that is recommended. If you want to go and visit Formentor Beach, please do so. Get a boat. Don't try and drive up there because driving is banned from, I do believe it's about 10 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night during the summer months, until I think it's the end of September or October. I'm not 100% sure. Something else I'll find out and I'll pop into a guide for you. But the best way to get to Formentor if you want to go and see it is to actually get the little ferry. Right, let's just jump across the road here and come round. Actually, let's go up through. We're going to head up. We're going to head up this way. Let's go and see what's open bar and restaurant wise. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda said, please head on over to my website as well on mallorcaunderthesun.com. That website is going to get redesigned. It's going to be a bit easier to use, but I have got some boat trips on there. Now, Formentor, for those of you that don't know, it's just basically, it's over this way. It's right over the mountains around the bay. It's a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous bay. And I hope I'm going to get around there in the winter when we can drive around there. So I haven't really got time to get the ferry. So beautiful spot, definitely worth visiting. Right, let's just come down around the port here. And if you are looking as well to get any other boat trips, you can find all the little boat cabins here. Oh my goodness, we've got over 200 people on this live stream. Guys, whoever has not given me the thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it, because it's going to roll this video out to others who are hoping to holiday over here in Puerto Pollensa. Check out how nice this is. Such a gorgeous evening. Michael's just asked me where I am. Michael, I'm down in Puerto Pollensa, my friends. I'm literally down in the port. I'm in the port of Pollensa on the northeast coast of Mallorca. If you're wondering what you're doing here on the live stream, stick around. It's an absolutely gorgeous place to come for a holiday. Right, let's head on back up a little bit. Further, we're just coming up past this shipyard here. I can see a few more incoming to Palma Nova as well. Michael, you're from Nottingham. I went to university in Nottingham many, many moons ago. I haven't been back there for a long time. Yes, Peter, there's an amazing cycle ride all the way from Puerto Pollensa up to the Formentor Lighthouse. Never done it myself. Won't be in a hurry to do it, but I do believe it is very nice. Right, we're coming into the centre of town now. We'll see how busy it is. As you remember, I was out here, I think in, was it the end of June or the beginning of July last? Bev, good evening, how are you? And all the way down through here, look, if you just look up the side streets, you're going to see some nice little places to eat. I don't know if you can see people sitting out in restaurants here. Sometimes just get off the main pine walk to come and discover some of these little eateries. Plenty of shops along here too, if you want to go shopping, if it's cool enough and you want to go shopping. And yes, I've just seen a sweet shop. Someone mentioned a sweet shop. I've just passed it actually, it's a little bit further up. It's called the Candy something. Cardiac hill to Formentor Lighthouse. Yes, definitely. Right, we're going to cross the road and head up. Go and check out some of the restaurants up here too. Let me just get across the roundabout. So this is kind of like your centre of Puerto Pollensa, this roundabout, which will take you to basically any direction you need to go in, whether it's over to Alcudia, back to Palma, or further into the port. We're just coming up to the Grand Cafe 1919. Let's have a little walk along here, see how busy it's looking. David, good evening from North Yorkshire, lovely part of the world too. Let's do a quick circuit around here and just see how busy these bars and restaurants are. I can hear lots of locals are out this evening actually. It does feel a lot quieter actually without the kids. Obviously lots of local kids still around. The Mars, someone's just mentioned the Mars sensors. If you'd like me to take a little walk around there, I can pop off the Pine Walk a little bit further down. We can go and check it out. Someone else did mention that hotel as well in the Facebook group, so I might just do that a little bit later. I'm outside the Diner restaurant, the Diner Hotel here. Quite a fabulous spot. You can see it's got a lovely cafe in front of it. And as well the beach club, the swimming pool as well at the front. So let's just have a quick look around the square, see how busy it is. Now I remember coming down here in the summer, all the restaurant tables were almost completely fully booked. Dale, you're in the Santa Lucia in Palma Nova, no way, and you're watching from there, brilliant. Any other holiday makers who are watching, who are on the islands at the moment, let me know. Yeah, the Diner Hotel is just absolutely gorgeous, Pete. Such a nice place. Now we're just coming up past Mulley's bar. They've got food there until midnight, so that's really good to see. It's very civilised down here. Really nice atmosphere. You guys wait till you see my Aranel video. All good fun though. Now it's fantastic to see all the works have been now finally finished off in the square. If you look back at any of my old live streams, you can see that they had huge works down here during the summer months. But check this out, so many people are out eating. We've got the Osteria restaurants just behind me. We've got the Plaza Uno. Good evening. This is also the location of the Wednesday market, which starts around 8:30 in the morning, starts closing up around 1:30. Make sure you come down. Let's go and check out Bonnie's too. Hello, good evening. Enjoying your holiday? Brilliant. Okay, we've got a favourite place here, Bonnie's. The place of 77 different cocktails. As you can see, it's actually really busy this evening. Now there's not a table free here. It's a great bar actually. The guy who runs it's absolutely lovely as well. I don't know what his name is, but he's been very, very welcoming in the past. But that's the place to start. If you want to have a pre or post in a drink, get yourself into Bonnie's. It's probably one of the most famous bars out here, I think. Yeah, the restaurant's looking a little bit quieter as we're going into September. Not a bad thing for the restaurants actually who are lacking in staff at the moment. I can see there's a lot of lamb shoulder on the menu at the moment too. And lobster risotto that we have at Casavilla. Looks good. Canales is closed. I don't know whether it's just closed on the Sunday, but it's actually looking very closed now. Right, let's just quickly pan round. Right, let's go and head back onto the main drag again. We're just going to have a quick look around, just in case you're coming out. Actually, you want to see what's open. But definitely this walk that I'm doing around where the square is, around these little side streets, you're going to find a huge choice in restaurants. We've got a grill restaurant here. We've got a curry restaurant. I'd be straight in there. Hola. Just had some Spanish viewers then. I never know whether I get Spanish viewers on my channel or not. Oh my god, I'm being watched live. I'm being watched live. How you doing? Good evening. Right, we've got, where are we here? We've got DKT Burger just here too. And I've been told as well that there's a very nice, by MW, that there's a very nice tapas bar just on the corner here too. Which one is it? Okay, it could be any number of these. I can see they do vegetarian and vegan food here too, so that looks pretty good. Right, let's head on back. Got a nice kebab place here as well if you're looking for a late night kebab. Worth popping in there too. Right, let's head back down where the bars are. Probably the liveliest part of Puerto Pollensa. I'm going to walk down. It's nothing like you'd find in some of the other resorts. It's kind of quite small and understated. Good evening. Yes, I do have it. I'm live at the moment. Yeah. No, don't worry. Say hello. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's really nice. How are you finding your holiday over here?
It's so nice to be back properly. And
yeah.
4 nights last year just to get back over. We've done 10 nights. So.
You got 10 nights. You're here for 10 nights. Oh, amazing. Well, enjoy the lovely weather as well. Okay, bye. Right, now this street here, we are on we're on the road where O'Hara's is. If you look back at my earlier video which I filmed back in April or May, no, it was in May, you can see how busy it gets down here, what the atmosphere is like if you're after a few late night drinks. Plenty of places to get some cocktails down here too. Also everywhere to get a bite to eat. And yeah, it's looking quite busy out here. Good evening. Hello. We're outside Takun. They do mojitos, daiquiris and gin. Looks good. Right, let's get back onto the front. Let's go and head along the Pine Walk. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I can see we've got 238 on the live. Thank you very much for joining this evening. We're going to head all the way down to towards the Illador. I'm going to see if I can remember where I can dive off to go to the Mars Senses. Just try and get past this couple. I can't. I'll just enjoy a slow walk down to the front here. Got literally loads of birds up in that tree. I don't know if you can hear them actually. Absolutely tons of them. Anyway, right, let's get back onto the main front. Just gone around in a little bit of a circle, but I just wanted to show you that main area for going out in the port. Let's just head back down to the water's edge. Hi Lisa, thanks for saying hi. That's hilarious. I can't believe you're watching. I can't believe YouTube actually works actually when I'm so close to your phone, but hey. Right, we're just coming past the diner again. We've got the Lemon Lounge bar, which I think is part of the hotel. Free admission, it said. So look, you know, you've seen my old videos about Puerto Pollensa. If you want to go to one of these beach clubs here, a lot of them actually do belong to the hotels. You can actually come into Bar Lemon. Got a swimming pool. It looks absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. If you're not staying in one of these waterfront hotels, then go and use that beach club. Got lots of tapas restaurants here too. It's busy here, hey. The restaurants aren't too packed, but it is busy. You can see where I am as well. You can see I'm just coming up past this pirate ship playground. The unexpected. Hello. You're saying we've got a public holiday tomorrow. I'm not aware of that, to be honest. Unless it's one particularly in Pollenca. I'm not aware of any public holiday. The last public holiday that we had was on August the 15th. But I can pretty much reassure you that if there is a public holiday on tomorrow, then all the bars and restaurants will still be open up here. I can't see them closing down for the day, not when there's this level of people in the port. It's just not going to happen. I was actually, again, walking through Arenal last night and I saw some of the shops were even open at midnight. I mean, there were so many people down there that no one actually wanted to close. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no holiday. If someone in the chat can confirm that. Someone who's up at Pollenca at the moment. Good evening, hello, how are you? I'm literally walking towards you, that's so surreal. How are you enjoying your holiday? Tell me. Fantastic. How long are you here for? A week. And what do you think of the weather? It's boiling, isn't it? I'm dying. Anyway, nice to meet you, bye-bye. Seriously. Okay, so I've got 249 of you on this live. I've got 130 thumbs up. Everyone who's watching this live, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. Let's try and get this up to 150 thumbs up. I'm reminding you, because I know quite a few people have left and new people have joined. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You've got a lovely restaurant here right on the water. I think it's part of DKD, which is it's a meat and rib and grill restaurant. Looks very nice, actually. Yep, we're coming up to the cesspins too. Lots of people out taking photos this evening as well, I can see. Well, check out this gorgeous hotel. Many of you are going to know it already. This is the Cesspins. Absolutely one of the most beautiful original hotels here in Mallorca. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got bougainvillea flowers hanging outside. It's got a lovely, it doesn't have a swimming pool, but it does have a nice sun deck here. And of course you can jump into the sea as well. There's a towel sign there as well. The solarium doesn't open until 9 o'clock, so there's a sign there pretty much saying don't leave your towel there before 9 o'clock, otherwise it will be removed. Loving it. And we've got a cappuccino too. If you're not staying at that hotel, then you can actually still come out onto one of these decks here. Get yourself something to eat, get a coffee, get a drink. So pretty. And this is like my favourite beach shop as well, I have to say. Got some gorgeous gorgeous wraps, sarongs, beach stuff in there too. Really gorgeous, and you can just see some of these beautiful properties as well. This property is actually for rent. Martin, good evening from Cornwall. Another amazing part of the world. Right, we're heading onto the Pine Walk in about a few paces. Lovely ice cream shop here. If you're coming down for an after dinner walk, get yourself an ice cream from this particular shop here. In fact, I do believe there's one on the corner just a little bit further back too. And do this walk, it's absolutely beautiful. Darren, you said it's supposed to be Mother's Day in Spain tomorrow. Is it? I thought that was in June. I don't know. But you can see the very first of the Pine Walk beaches. You can see how warm it is by the fact there's still people out here too. Yeah, I'm curious about this public holiday tomorrow. I wouldn't worry, guys. If you are out here, I don't think anything's going to close, to be honest. I think everything will pretty much stay open. The Bahia restaurant looking very busy too. Gosh, it's actually really super busy down here this evening on the Pine Walk. If you're going to any of these beaches down here, there's plenty of little shops as well. Get all your beach gear, get some snacks, get some water. I think it should quiet down quite a lot as we go a little bit further along. Right, the mast sensors. I'm not going to walk. I'm just very conscious of the time here, guys. I've been live for quite a long time, nearly an hour. The mast sensors is literally down this street, across the road, a little bit up as well. I've got a video in mind I'm going to be making this this autumn to give you a better idea of the hotels out here. So stay tuned for that too. I won't go and look at it. I've just seen the location, I've just seen the time and how long we've been down here. Maybe next time I come down, I'll start the live stream from that particular hotel. Check this out. So there's a party down here. They've all ordered pizzas on the beach. I think the families, the locals are definitely making the most. Oh, look, I can see more pizzas down here. This looks like quite a cool thing actually if you're not eating out. I think the thing to do down here, and I can see some great looking pizzas, is to get yourself a pizza from the nearby Italian, and there are a couple around here. Actually, I do believe I've got them from here. We're at the Voromar pizza place here. I suspect actually these people couldn't get a table and they're just eating on the beach, so I'm just going to pan this around. Look, the tables are reserved. Got people waiting to go in. Failing that, if you don't want to wait, get your takeaway pizza and just sit here on the beach. It's probably a little bit cheaper. You also get these amazing views as well. So yeah, the schools in Spain, my daughter goes back to school on Thursday, I think. Better double check on that. The Spanish schools go back next Monday, a week on Monday, but most of the international schools do go back at some point this week. So it's trying to squeeze the last drops out of the summer holiday. For anyone in Northern Europe whose kids are going back tomorrow, wishing all the parents and wishing the kids lots of luck as well, and parents, you can all breathe a sigh of relief as well. It's been quite a long summer, but it's been a good one. It's been really good fun actually. A little bit sad it's come to an end, to be honest, because we've actually had such a fantastic time here on the island. Done so much cool stuff, and you're going to see the results of that as well over the winter too. I'm just the slowest editor in the world. I just can't get the videos out quick enough, so you're going to see some more summer videos later on in the year. Let me see if I can get past this couple here. Pardon. Gracias. Yes, the unexpected. There's a €7 restaurant in Alcudia. It's amazing, actually. Check out my Alcudia at night video. Absolutely amazing place to eat. Linz, those goats do still come down the mountain, I think, around here. I think people that live here, they do sometimes get bothered by goats. I know we went up to the lookout just up the road here, and there were loads of goats. I hope you're getting the Puerto Pollensa vibe down here of how chilled it is. Actually, talking about goats on beaches, check out my Instagram post, which I posted yesterday, I think it was. I found a very, very quiet beach in August that you can only really get to by boat. It's better to get there by boat. The walk down there's quite hair-raising, and they actually have goats on the beach, which is such an unusual thing to see during peak season in Mallorca. So check out that. Go and check out my Instagram after this live stream has finished. It's getting a little bit more peaceful here. I'm loving this time of year as well. You've still got the locals out. Normally, many of the locals actually stop going to the beach in July. I know many people that live here that will not go to the beach during July. September, sorry. They'll only go during July and August. It's so hot here at the moment that you kind of really have to. Now, I'm conscious it's getting a little bit windy. I hope you can still hear me. I think we're coming round the bay here, so the wind is picking up. Ian, good evening. Lovely to see you here as well. See some dogs swimming here, brilliant. Actually, if you are driving over from Europe and you're bringing your dog with you, then if you come down to these beaches down this side of Pollenca, you can bring your dog down here. I've seen lots of people walking their dogs on these very little beaches. This one's like attempting to swim. It's quite sweet. He's either trying to swim or he's fishing, one of the two. But I know a lot of people from, particularly my neighbourhood actually, back over Calamajor way. Get a lot of French and Germans, and Swedish families bringing their pets out, and they often wonder where they can walk their dogs, but I've seen people down this end of the Pine Walk with their animals. Right, so behind me as well, I think all the way down here you've got another whole cluster of hotels as well. We'll check those out another time. I'll check them out in another video. But look, we can just see the sun starting to go down. Check out these views. I do hope you like these views, guys. Just give me 1 second. Just having a quick drink. Okay, it's getting quite windy. I think really I should be walking in this direction. I should kind of walk with the camera behind me, just so you can get those views. How beautiful is that? I thought I'd catch that David. I don't know whether we're going to see much of the sunset a little bit further up. Let's keep on going though. I can hear some hotel entertainment as well. Still, if you're coming out to the hotels, you're still going to find the hotel entertainment going all the way through to when the hotel does close down for the season. So just because it's not peak season, don't worry that hotels aren't going to have the hotel entertainment on. They will do. Just see the moon here as well, look. I don't know if you can see it in the absolutely gorgeous night. So, so pretty. Right, we're just coming up towards the Illador. For those of you wanting to see this absolutely gorgeous hotel, I'd say it's probably one of the nicest looking hotels on the island. I'd love to stay here for a night. It looks absolutely fantastic. Just the most amazing location too. Amanda, you say it's got a great spa as well.
Wow, Michael, look at this.
I've just seen that comment as well about all the walking I've done this evening. I have to admit, I didn't move out of my living room pretty much for the entire day after making my video this morning. So I need to get those steps in. Mint, hello, how are you? Nice to see you here. Right, here we go. We're coming up to the Illador. Gorgeous, gorgeous hotel, absolutely beautiful here. A lot of people are just starting to have some dinner as well. You can see the swimming pool too. I can look in now, there's nobody around the pool. So we'll have a little nose at the swimming pool here. They have a lovely outside dining area, as you can see. A tiny little beach. But somewhere you can get into the water, and they do have an indoor dining area too. I can hear lots of British accents down here. I think it's a very, very popular hotel with the British. We've got proper waiter service down here. And they have some music as well out here as well. I can see they've got speakers, so I suspect they're going to have some live music playing later too. Let's keep walking. We're nearly down at the end here. I'm just going to look back on the see if we can get the last of the sunset as well while we're down here. Let's keep going. Right, so next stop after the Pine Walk is pretty much up the mountain road, over to a beautiful lookout, a great mirador, and then over down to Formentor Beach. Let's get out here on this jetty. Just get the whole view of Puerto Pollensa, just while the sun's finally going down for the day. Yeah, I've just seen a comment about travelling in from the Republic of Ireland. You are in Europe, so You don't need any COVID paperwork if you are wondering about that. Right, let's get down onto this jetty. There's a tiny beach right at the end here, and we're getting up to the military zone. You're not allowed to enter this area. Nick, hello, how are you? Nice to see you here. See lots of familiar names this evening. Great to see you guys. I'm really sorry if I didn't catch you as well. I couldn't see all the comments coming up. Right, let's jump down here. How am I going to get down? Are there any steps? No, they're not. Right, bear with me. I passed the steps. Yeah, you're right, actually. Do you know what? There's some steps back there. I've just scrambled down the wall. Okay, so if you're looking to see the sunset, then this is definitely the place to come down here in Puerto Pollensa, right to the end of the Pine Walk. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. Thank you as well for all the super chats too. That's amazing. I'm blown away. Thank you so much. It's so much appreciated. You know, what can I say? Thanks so much for that, and thanks for sticking with me. I've been online here. I've been live for nearly an hour, so I really hope you enjoyed this this quick walk around Puerto Pollensa. And actually, I hope you can hear me because it's actually quite windy here. Let me just turn the camera around. Get the last. You don't want to look at me. You want to look at the sunset here. Right, if you're coming down to Puerto Pollensa, try and get here in the morning as well, because the water is actually the clearest and the bluest that you'll probably see on the island. It's absolutely stunning. There's so much to see and do down here. Check out my YouTube channel, have a look at my other videos, go and look on the website, book your boat trips or whatever from my website as well. If you can, that'd be fantastic. I'm going to be live as well next weekend from somewhere. Not sure where, not sure the date or the time, but I'll let you know as we go through the week. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Thank you for the super chats once again. Really massively appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you again on my next video.